Okay. There I am. Can you guys hear me? See me? Oh, look at that. There's the fucking chat. Okay. How you guys doing? I'm just trying to check this. There I am. Oh shit. Can you guys hear me? See me? Hold on. Look at that. All right, I have to mute myself. Okay, that worked. I was just wanted to test this thing out and see how it works. But I got it. I got it working. The only thing that sucks is I have to sit on my friggin' computer and I can't hear anything. Is it still echoing? Yeah, I just wanted to test this out. Pretty cool. All right. Now I could have friends on panel. Yes, I can. I just wanted to see if I could get this working. But the only problem is I can't find how to get my microphone to go on here. Like it's not recognizing my microphone and my headphones. So it's like, how am I going to hear people? Oh, that's going to be a problem. Oh, whatever. How's everybody doing? It's not echoing. Okay, yeah, because I had to turn off my thing. I figured, it's been so long since I've streamed from my computer that I kind of forgot how to do it. I forgot how I set up everything. So, holy shit. But, oh yeah, it's Friday the 13th. Better watch out. Better watch out. I think I had, was it that thing? I think I had to plug some extra thing in. I don't even remember. I'll figure it out. I'll have to go online and see, or I'll ask somebody. Yeah, Tiffany Marie, I miss Google Hangouts. It's so much easier. You'll hear them. I never use a mic with my laptop. Okay. Yeah, but are you going to hear them through? Do you use headphones or do you go through, what do you call it? Do you go through the headphones or do you listen through the speakers? Because then wouldn't that make an echo? Like if you're talking to other people? So weird. Hey, Beth. Puss in Boots in the house. If any of you guys, hey, one smart cookie. So I could share a link now. Oh, you don't use headphones. Okay. The truth, I just called you. I was trying to call you, but I think you hung up on me. I had to ask you a question, a random question. So far it hasn't been an issue. Try out and test it. Okay. All right. All right. Who wants to come up? Somebody want to come up on panel just to like say hey? Never needed to. Tiffany Marie, you want to come up? Are you busy, girl? Hey, Renee Scott. Dude, John's panel was so funny last night. I don't know if any of you guys were in there, but all right, give me 5. We had such a good time. It was hilarious. It was so fun. All right, cool, Tiffany. It was so funny. He did you got to go check it out on his John Hinge channel. He was we were doing superlatives, end of the year awards. And he made up all different categories and it was all in good fun. So, it was the Friday movies on Reels. It was all in good fun, It was a good time though. We had a lot of fun. Did you see Oni's singing video? Please tell me you've seen it. No, I didn't see that. One smart cookie. Whose channel is that on? I don't know how delayed the chat is, so sorry if I'm answering your guys' questions 5 minutes later. Because I think when I stream from my phone, it's a little bit more accurate. It's not as delayed. But since this is probably going through 10 servers, it's probably got a little bit of a delay. I was watching old lives from police calls. Now it's obvious who all was involved. Heart-shaped box, exactly. It's so goddamn. It's glycerin. You mean Bush? Don't let all days go by. I can't sing. What's up, Irie? I don't know how I say your name. Irie, Rising. I gotta see that. That's funny. I was watching old heart-shaped box. I went back last night and I was looking through my screenshots from the month of March, before the swatting calls happened, because I think I could safely say Oni was, you know, called on me too. And I'm looking back through things and I was like, wow, you know, and I was explaining this to somebody else. It's kind of like, you know, if you ever saw the movie Fight Club, and this is just one of the good movies to use this with, you know, because there's such a twist at the end. And you know, the whole time you're watching for the first time, you have no idea that Tyler Durden and, you know, the other guy, I forget what Ed Norton's character, you have no idea that they're the same person. And then at the end of the movie, your mind's like blown and you're like, holy shit, like, holy shit. So you have to watch the movie again. And then when you go back the next time and you watch the movie, you start to pick up on little clues that were in the movie that you didn't see the first time, you know, because now you know the ending. So you have to kind of go back. So that's what I did last night. It's kind of like the same thing. I'm going back through screenshots and I noticed a lot of things. There was a lot of people trolling me and under various names. One of them was like Donna Gull. Donna, Dawna, Gull. Just leaving like nasty comments on my videos. One of them was in MGL's chat and doxed my family's names, which I found strange. That person was named Unicorn Lover. And I'm just going back, and there was a lot of talking about me on panel. There was some interesting things said, some interesting things. So, you know, it just kind of reinforced what I already thought. Yeah, Ed Norton's amazing. It just reinforced what I already thought, you know, and I'm being told that I'm thinking too much into it. And I'm like, no, I'm not thinking too much. It's called fucking common sense. So it's produced Air like Jane Eyre. Oh, okay, good. I got it. Air. Now I'll remember that. She doxed the woman that did Low Lightly. Yeah, she did. That video is actually still up. So, what do you mean Shannon and Sons, or whose video? It was there was a bunch of them. You know, it was really crazy, and I know she's not in here right now, and I didn't even realize this at the time. I told you guys the other day they went on Laura's panel, and if you go back, the live is still there. It's a Chris Watts live. I think it's called like the Chris Watts conclusion or something like that. And you know, she's like, oh, there's a video coming out. And it was a video about me that, you know, she was like, it just dropped. It just popped up. But meanwhile, it has your screenshots in it, okay, of your text messages. So how did somebody get that? At first, she was going to say stolen screenshots. And then she kind of changed it and said something else. I don't remember exactly what. In fact, you know what? Hold on a second. We'll just listen to it. We'll listen to it. So, hold on. Let me see if I can find it now. It's in my, we're just going to listen to this one little part. Let me see if this is it. Hold on. No, that's not it. Hold on.
Someone asked for the makeup mobster.
Oh, okay. She's going to do an impression of me.
I want to see makeup mobster.
Nobody was answering in chat.
So let me just say.
All right, hold on. That's Laura goes on to talk. She's asking who wants to do an impression of me.
Of haters who have to hate no matter.
Hold on.
Lotus, I love the way you're taking up for makeup mobster. Really, she's an honest, good person. Well, a video surfaced today about makeup mobster. No one saw it, did they?
A surface.
Right? Spread it around. You haven't seen it, have you? Has anybody seen that new video? How about you, Laura? Look it up. Go into your computer. Laura, tell me what you see. Look it up. It's called... Just look it up.
How would she look it up if she didn't know the name already?
Hang on, I gotta go through text. It's called The Real Makeup Mobster.
Oh, how'd you know that?
Anybody seen that? I saw it today. That's all it's called, The Real Makeup Mobster.
Okay, Hold on.
Understood that. 99% of the people in this room knew that I didn't call him slow. But that 1% of haters.
Hold on, there was more.
No matter what.
Oh.
I love the way you're taking up for Makeup Mom.
Sorry, that was the same thing. So yeah, I didn't see Red Lotus taken up for me. So that was interesting to see because I didn't, you know, some of these things, like I said, you just don't realize until
Let's
you
leave Makeup Mobster out. Just going to cause more drama and hate for Laura. Okay, we will. Garbage person Laura? Whoa.
Now I could have sworn
Oh my god, I'm like so sick of these haters. Like
this is her impression of me.
Like I can't even handle this anymore. Like
Tara,
hold on.
Tara said it.
This girl's just driving me crazy.
Tara said it so dead on. Can you imagine?
Tell me what she said.
Can you imagine being so sad that you follow people you don't like? And she's right. Can you imagine being so sad that
Puss in Boots, exactly.
to go to people's rooms and waste time that you don't even like?
It's so messed up going back and watching all this.
No. There's nothing crazy happening other than she's gonna, her impressions of Brian.
Rachel Hayden. Who's Rachel Hayden? I've heard.
All right, forget it. So that was the one little part. I could have sworn, and now I might be wrong. But I could have sworn like the next day, maybe they went back in and did like another announcement or something. I don't even know about this video. So obviously, oh, thank you. Hold on one, Smart Cookie. So obviously this asshole made the video because when I was listening, I remember I went and watched the video and there was like no views on it at that point in time. So, and I was warned prior to them going live that night. Somebody told me that they were dropping this video. I don't remember who told me that they were dropping this video. And I saw the video. So I knew when I saw it, there was no views on it, which would tell you, you know, that it came from her. It's like, how would you know this? Oh my God. Oh boy. This is Oni singing. Hold on. What the hell? Oh God. Oh, terrible.
He lives in a world where everyone steals.
Yeah.
What is he doing with his hands?
Days go by. Wow, he's serious right here. How many years has he had the bracelets on for?
Change though he wanted to.
Oh my God. Oh my. Oh, was this played on Jay's Live? I'm fucking dead right now. Wow. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was hilarious. All right. That's on Jay's Live. That's hilarious. Oh my God. That is so fucking funny. Ah! Dana, it's Oni. He's like, turn it on, days go by. It's the rain. He just ruined that song for me. I fucking love that song. And he just goddamn ruined it for me. Pugs, you need to go watch John's video on his John Hinge channel last night. I'm like gonna promote the shit out of this video because it was so funny. This live, I mean. Anyway, but yeah, it's pretty clear on like where it came from, you know, looking up at all the events that took place like 3 days before the cops come to my house. Somebody comes on like 10 of my videos and they dox my family names like that I talk about. And I'm like, wow. And then there's somebody in her chat doing the same thing named Unicorn Lover. So there's Cat Lover And then there's Unicorn Lover, who are both doxing my family's name. And I'm going to say it right now. I blamed Amanda Lynn for it, and I'm going to apologize and say, no, it wasn't her, because at this point in time, she had looked that information up way after this happened. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure, you know, whatever. All right. Where's Tiffany Marie? But anyway, Pugs, you got to go watch John's video because you kind of got voted for a few things. One of them was it's a joke, so don't take it. The most trifling sub just means somebody who's everywhere, chatting and commenting. Not like you're a horrible person, because I definitely don't think you're a horrible person. I personally voted for Ash274 because that girl's every stream, everywhere, all the time. Yeah, definitely check it, Pugs. Check it out. It was a funny night. It was a fun night, and it was a much needed fun night because we, it's been so serious around here lately. Everybody's, up in arms about Oni and Blaze Fairchild. I don't know. I guess Oni was. I do remember, Blaze, that they all used to get on panel and they'd start going, meow, meow. So I don't know. Could be. The truth, love, beautiful. Don't let them hurt you. So, yeah. What happened to the truth? What happened? Yo, Truth, yeah, what were you nominated for? I forget. I don't even remember. We looking at Mary. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Pugs. Memory care centers. Wow. I'll talk to you privately, Pugs. I know I love your channel. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. It's been crazy around the tubes lately. Yeah, it has been. It is unbelievable. Dana was in there too, and she got voted for some stuff too. What I voted for Dana for, what was it? Oh, the best rant. Best rant. Yeah. Oh, Purple Rain. What's up? Yeah. If you go in John's, John Hinged channel, it was so funny last night. Tiffany Marie, are you able to come up? I just want to try and see if this works here. I guess I could drop the link in the chat because I have to let people in. So let me see. Hold on. I'm just mad that my microphone's not working. I spent all this fucking money on this shit. It should goddamn work. I also need to know how I do this whole thing with my what do you call it? Let's see if that works. I gotta see how I do this whole thing with you know how you have to make all the videos and like tell them if they're suitable for children and whatnot. I have to see if I can figure that out, because I don't see where you do that, but they don't make anything easy on here. They really don't. They don't make anything easy in this creator studio, whatever it's called. I'm going where Mandy goes. People stop calling me Mandy. Oh, Brad, are you being called Mandy? I think that was one of the categories. Or we were joking about that. We were like, who's been accused of having the most troll accounts? We said Brian, Mandy. There was a couple. It was really funny. It was a good time last night. And it was just a much needed time. Tiffany Marie, if you see the what do you call it? I dropped the link in the chat. Yeah, Serendipity. I hate the new studio, the new creator studio. I always go in the old one. Hi, you have YouTube Studio downloaded. What do you mean downloaded, Kim? I have it when I go on it, but is there like an app or something? Well, the app on my phone, but it doesn't, I don't know. I don't see it. Someone said upper corner for age restriction. Okay, I have to look at that. You could go into Creator Studio. It's like your channel is never for kids, and that's what I did today. Oh, okay. All right. Where do you do that though, Mandy? I don't even know where to do that. I never liked the new one. I always go to classic because I just don't know how to use the new one. It's like it sucks. It's horrible. Sorry, Mando Kiddo, but you did not get that one. You should have because you yeah. Oh my god. Can someone let me know what's the whole deal with Oni? All right, Sayonara. So the whole deal with Oni is that Oni's apparently been the cop caller. He's been the cop caller. He called the police on himself, and this is how this all went down. I know everybody in here knows, but I'll answer for this one person. He called the police on himself, and he got caught. He got busted by Jay for Justice, and then he went and called the cops on Maryanne. You know, hello Starlight. She got her orange jumpsuit. She got her call, and it ended up, you know, it was him, and that's it. Oni's the cop caller, and most likely he's the cop caller for me too. I think I could safely say that. But Molly is obsessed with you. I don't know if she's obsessed with me, Kristen. I think she's just hates. Like, I won't give her the time of day, man. I just don't. She's not gonna. I will not get on a panel with her because I don't. First of all, I won't deal with somebody talking over me like that and just screaming like an asshole. That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna embarrass my family, and I'm not gonna. There's nothing to talk about. I don't like you. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no conversation to be had. There's nothing to work out. I don't want to be cool with you. I don't want to be friends with you because I believe in my heart you played part in doing all these horrible things to me. So I don't want to. Why the fuck would I talk to somebody like that? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Sandy, Jersey girl. You know, I don't want to hang out with somebody like that. So, you know, I don't need to talk to her. And I think she hates that because she could schmooze everybody else, but she ain't gonna, you know, do that to me. It ain't happening. My opinion, Oni called, but did not keep that to himself. The truth, I'm with you. You know, everybody's like, oh, he might have maybe one time did it and didn't tell somebody. That doesn't mean that that rule applies for every fucking time that he did it. You know, it's like, I don't know where people's thinking are. And some of these people, man, I am reading comments last night in, you know, what was it? I don't know if it was Wendy V's channel or that Who's Cold, whatever channel. I think it was that one. And I'm reading the comments and I'm just like, dude, like some of you people are fucking lost. Oh, sorry, Tiffany. You know, some of you people are like, seriously? Hold on, let's see if this works. Hold on. Now, how am I going to hear you? You have to unmute your microphone.
I'm here.
Oh, there you are. All right. Yeah.
It took me so long.
Is it echoing, guys? Just let me know. Otherwise, I could put my headphones in. Tiffany's hair. I'm so jealous of your hair.
Thanks.
I'm so happy I could do this. Go ahead. Sorry, I just cut you off. I'm so rude.
You didn't cut me off. Am I echoing?
No echo. All right, good. No, we're good. We're good.
Good.
It would not have.
Oh, then.
What?
What were you just talking about?
No, I was just talking about. I was reading the truth comment where she said that she, you know, she doesn't think that Oni just would have called and then, you know, for on his own and just never told anybody. And hold on, before you say anything, my whole thing is that, you know, people are like, oh, she has a big mouth. Well, first of all, to me, she told on herself plenty of times in different ways. But if you listen, you have to learn how to, you know, read between the lines sometimes with some of this shit that she says. But the other thing is that, what do you call it? I'm having a brain fart.
She's very cryptic.
Yeah, she's very cryptic. But you have to read between the lines. And, oh, yeah, this is a secret. And I think she can keep a secret when it comes to something like this that, you know, could ruin her channel. I mean, people are going to look at her and be like, wow, you're a piece of shit, you know? I mean, this has been talked about for the last, how many months now? 9 months. So of course she's gonna keep a secret. She knows what this could do. Look what it did to Oni. You think Oni's gonna be able to come back on YouTube now and have a channel? Hell no. So I think if she has that much at stake, yeah, she could keep a secret. And I know some secrets that she keeps that she thinks people don't know. So I don't know. I just don't believe Oni would have any type of you know, I don't know. I just don't think he would have a motivation for me, but especially for Maryanne. But you know, apparently I'm thinking too much into this. So
And you can't think too much about your own call.
no, exactly. It's not, but you know what, Tiffany? It's not thinking. It's like, okay, there's a series of
I
things
just
that
don't think that that's like the correct choice of words. Maybe like, I don't know, like you're thinking too much. Basically, maybe saying, I don't even know what, I don't know what Maryanne meant by that.
I get what she means. Like I'm putting too much thought into like I'm the all the other things that happen, but it's like no, dude, because that's like there was a series of events that took place, you know, in an attempt to try to destroy my channel or my reputation, and then it was like those things weren't working. So like, what was the next step? And if you listen to her, I think it was on the next night after she was on Laura's panel again, and she says it so many times. My husband would never let me go back on, you know, after that. What is she going to do? Come back and have a channel? But, you know, and she keeps saying that. And I'm like, it's so weird that you're even thinking about that. Like, why are you even thinking about
that a lot? Like every time she went live.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, but, and then she was trying to, you know, she was trying to like convince people, that I did it to myself, which is very strange. Why would I do that? I mean, because she does know that, you know, I guess it gets me more attention. Like, I mean, I remember Laura at the Laura CPS call, and this was a very weird comment to me. She was like, "Oh, Laura probably made a killing on that," and I'm like, "What? Like, who even fucking thinks about that shit? Who thinks about that?" It's weird, man. I felt she was in a way too emotional when Jay played Oni's call. MGL was freaking out. Why? Jules a thought. Jules and thoughts. Sorry. um, you know, probably because, you know, she was freaking out. The whole I sat back and waited for so long, just waiting for this shit to kind of implode, and it finally did. Because from day one, that's who I thought it was. And you always go with your first instinct, man. I didn't know it was Oni, but I knew it was one of the friends. I knew it was one of them. I agree
It's
with
so
you.
weird because like Oni took off to D Live and acted like he didn't want to be involved in any of the drama, and
Right.
he just was like, "Oh, I want to be Zen," and then he's almost like the, not that you wouldn't suspect him, but he's kind of like the last person that you would expect it to be.
I completely, and I'll even say Maryanne too. We completely overlooked him completely because I know my police. They kept saying she. The caller was she. So I'm like, okay, you know, it's a woman. And I went back and I watched Laura's thing so many times, and I'm like, I saw him on panel, but I just did not even, you know, think that he was a suspect. I thought maybe I definitely thought he trolled me back then because it just felt that way. You know, he would pop into chats every so often. It was just kind of weird, but,
like he
right
always seemed to be in the right place at the right time all the time.
right.
Yeah. Watching.
And then I hear Marsha on her channel the other day, and I'm like, is this woman kidding me? I don't even know where. Listen, I don't even remember her being around at that time. I guess she was. She says she was, so I'm going to take her word for it. You know, she might have been in my chat. I can't see because all the.
Sorry, Marsha, I don't buy that. Marsha White Sharky was in any chats during January or February or March for that matter.
I remember seeing her around.
I've never seen White Sharky's name till like the last, maybe in the past like 6 months tops.
I mean, I remember seeing her around for a long time, But I right, even whether she was there or not, you know, okay, she could have gone back and watched the videos and she knows the story. Most people in this, you know, community know the story. But she went back and she was saying, you know, makeup mobster uh looked up Barbie and Emod, and Oni was avenging for Barbie. And she's like, I'll put money on that. And I'm thinking, well, like, you probably should zipper your fucking wallet up because nobody even knew I did that until I think like
But back
July or
then,
August. I because I told them and I didn't like dox them. I looked his name up because I didn't know
your
who he was.
your intentions were not evil at all. I
No.
think everybody had questions surrounding, you know, the donations that she was getting constantly and stuff like that. Everybody was asking questions about that.
Right.
Everybody wanted to know, you know, who certain people were or whatever. And you shared that in the privacy of, you know, text messages. It's not like you went out and placed people's information
Right.
maliciously hurt people. Do you know what I
No,
mean? Like,
and like, dude, literally a picture of the house because, dude, their house was like sick, you know. And I don't even know if they still live there because it was on a real estate site, so I don't know if it was still their house. But I wasn't looking to do it, and I shared it with I believe I know I shared it with Maryanne. I might have shared it with Laura. I don't even remember. I'd have to look back through our messages, but like, Oni wouldn't have known that back then, and so you know, I didn't tell anybody back then, you know, and I doubt Laura remembered it because it wasn't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a picture and then like forget about it. You know, I
no,
wasn't.
but certain people will like resurrect stuff just
Oh,
to,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like make it look a certain way or I don't know.
Hold on, Blaze Fairchild just said something. I wanna give this a little attention because she said, MM, please mark the cousin Shelly comment on that video. Folks will see it better. And what she's talking about was at the beginning of the video that I have on my channel with the war. I'm reading Mandy's comment at the same time. Is that Mandy Bell Mandy? Or is that I think it is.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Comments right
Well,
now.
anyway, what?
I wasn't looking at the comments before. I'm looking through them right
Oh,
now.
all right. What was I gonna say? So yeah, if you go back to the beginning of my video, I think it's like a minute in. It's like at the very beginning. It might be like a minute or two in. She's saying to Oni, she's going, Oni, cousin Shally. And that is if you look her up, it's what's her name? Anna Nicole Smith's kind of white trash or trailer park trash cousin. And that's what they used to call Maryanne, you know, besides Methianne and all the other shit that they would say. And, you know, at first Oni's going, I don't know what you're talking about. And then all of a sudden he's like, he goes, oh, all right, gotcha. So they had clearly talked, you know, they had names for us. Like, come on. It's like they had clearly had conversations about us. There was somebody had doxed Maryanne, they doxed her kids. Science Girl put that video out. What did I find today? There was some other thing when I was looking back, Science Girl talking about how much, you know, she hated Maryanne. And, you know, I'm not saying Science Girl's in on it. I'm just saying, like, there was conversation in that group about how much they hated us. Like, I didn't have problems with anybody else at that time, you know? And Oni, I just can't believe that this guy would do this to me on his own. I'm not buying it. I'm sorry. Hold on. And then I saw one smart cookie made a comment. And I just want to go back up there, but you know, and I could be totally wrong too, but I don't know. It's just there's too much.
I want to tell you like what road to follow if you feel it in your heart and you believe something and you can feel it in your gut. You cannot like veer off into a different direction because everyone on YouTube tells you to.
Right. And I'm sorry as far as Maryanne goes, and I'm just gonna say this. You know, I feel like she's trying to, you know, I keep seeing her writing in chat AMs. I keep seeing her write in chats, you know, sorry, not sorry. I don't think she had any knowledge. Sorry, not sorry. Well, yeah, of course you're gonna say that because you look like a fucking idiot. You look like a fucking idiot sitting there laughing, talking on the phone with, having a good time with the person who might possibly have been involved in this shit. You know, you look like a fucking fool, bro. That's why I don't get on panels with that person, because I'm not a fool. I'm not a fucking asshole. She did enough to me to make me not want to fucking talk to her, because I don't get down with people that fucking dox the shit out of people, drag them, tell their personal business, call the cops on them. I don't do that. I don't do that shit.
I just think that Maryanne might get burned, and
Denial.
I don't know.
She's gonna get burned. She's gonna get every fucking person that's come into contact with that person. There's a list a mile long. They've gotten burned. Every single person.
And that's me coming from a place where, like, I'm somebody who actually, like, really, I do care about Maryanne, and I care about what happens,
Right.
to her. I care about what's happened to everybody. And I've even told her, be careful, like, really be careful
Right.
who you're surrounding yourself with right now. And that's me being genuine. Like, it's true. And you're just looking out for her by saying something.
Right. And why do I have to? I'm not gonna shut up just because she thinks that that person wasn't involved. You're not gonna gaslight me into thinking that I'm fucking crazy for thinking that. There's a lot of shit that makes me believe that. I'm not just pulling it out of the fucking air and thinking it for no reason. There's a series of events that happened that is making me feel that way. So you're not going to gaslight me into changing it because you're an idiot and got entangled in with this person. You got sucked into their web, and now you don't know how to get away from it. So I don't. You probably told her so. This is what Maryanne does this all the time to herself, dude. She gets involved with people, and I've warned her so many times, and she just, she don't listen. I don't know. There's enough shit out there, even besides this, to just say, like, you know what? That's not the type of person you want to get close with and give them all your, personal details about your life and shit. Because one thing goes wrong and turns, they're going to make lies up about you. They're going to drag the shit out of you. And, they're going to try to destroy your credibility. Like, why would you even put yourself in a position where somebody could do that to you? It's like, don't pretend you don't know, Maryanne. Stop playing dumb. For real. Sorry.
And, like, you've tried to tell her this privately, or?
Oh, yeah. I've told her so many times, dude. I've been fighting with her for the last, months. And I told her off the other days. I'm done. I'm just done. It's like, you know what? You're not going to sit there and shit talk me. Like, she went into Diane's live the other night, and she's like, oh, yeah, Makeup Mobster was so disrespectful, blah, 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 as a mod. Like, Maryanne, you are the worst mods, dude. Like, you block everybody. You block people that you don't like just because you don't like them. Dude, there's been people that have come into Diane's chats and have cursed me out, said horrible shit to me, and I do not block them out. I do not time them out. I do not block them. I would challenge anybody to get a screenshot where it says that I blocked or timed somebody out in Diane's channel. Please find one, because I really don't. I don't really like being a mod. I don't like quieting people. Everybody has a right to their opinion. I'll block or time somebody out if they're just being ignorant and saying, like, kill Jews. Like, there's some troll that comes into, like, almost every chat and says that. Yeah, I'm gonna block that asshole. But I'm not going to time somebody out just because they don't like me. Like, I don't give a shit. You don't like me. It's kind of funny.
Is that the real Maryanne in the chat? Because it only has 4 subs.
No, probably not. I didn't even see her. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they're sitting there. They make fun of, Laura. They're talking shit about her. Laura was on panel that night too, and I saw them talking shit in the chat. So it's like, dude, don't point at me and say that it was me. Because when Maryanne was a mod on my channel and I took her off, because you're not going to be a mod on fucking somebody else's channel and my channel at the same time, because I don't need you moderating my comments for her. You know what I'm saying? I took her off, and I start going through my block list, and it's all people that she doesn't fucking like, dude. I don't block people. I do not block people.
I will never block anybody in someone else's chat. Like,
no.
For my friends, no.
And it's like, I know it has to be her, because I asked every other person. I asked Purple Rain. I asked Figure Skating Coach. Like, I asked everybody. So I know it's her, you know? And I'm like, I don't be a mod then. If you can't take your personal feelings out of it, don't mod on other people's channels. But the thing is, I never ask for rent on people's channels. I fucking hate being a mod. My mods don't time out anyone unless they tell them. But that's just me and how I run my channel. No faulting anyone how they run this. No, the glare, and that's the same. I'm the same exact way. I tell my mods all the time: do not delete trolls. You know, if they're being like really obnoxious, yeah, but you know, if they're just coming in and you know talking shit, whatever, like I could handle it, you know. I'm like the worst person to troll because like I don't play into it.
I know.
There's no way to prove who modded after the fact. Well, Taylor, there is if people took you know screenshots like or something, but yeah, you're right. That Hello Starlight only has 5 subs. I don't even see that person. So how you like that?
You don't see them because I can't mod for Maryanne, and I don't even know if that's really Maryanne.
Raquel, I'm sorry, you know, and I apologize. Like, I'm just like so frustrated with her. Like, I just, you know, I've seen her. I've ignored it. I've ignored it for a while. You know, I've seen her saying shit and talking shit. And then I'm just like, how long do I ignore this until I finally just say something? Like, because I've been ignoring it for a while. Because I usually take it straight to her. So you have screenshots of Maryanne modding people. I don't know if I have screenshots of her modding people. I'm just saying I've seen her doing it. And any other mod that's been a mod for Diane has seen it. So they probably would all lie for her, but I know what I've seen. I have no reason.
Asked for anybody to give you screenshots of you wrenching people, not
right.
Had screenshots of Maryanne. No.
Right. The account has been around since October 1st. Anyway, I don't have her blocked, so I mean, there's no reason you would have to come in here. It's MGL doxing Amber with the info she got from Oni. Oh, happy. Yep. There was quite a few like that. There was quite a few videos where she bragged about Oni giving her information. That was another thing I found out the other day. He was the one who gave her pictures of my house. So, you know, they've been working together for quite some time. I can't believe they did all these other things together. They struck my channel together. You know, he gave her my information, or pictures of my house together, you know, and then all of a sudden he just decided to call the cops and not tell her. Okay. I don't think so. Trust me. He harasses Melissa Schumann with her, you know. That's another thing they do together. So I saw his comments on Twitter, I think it was. So don't sit there and tell me I'm fucking crazy. I do this. There's one thing I fucking hate. It's gaslighter. I fucking hate people gaslighting me. That shit, you ain't gonna, I'm not gonna go along with the crowd just to make people happy. It just does not work. It's not me. Extinguish the fire. I think she does now, but she didn't at the time when she's laughing at my fucking what do you call it? Countertops. No, I see you, Maryanne. I see you in here. Is that your account? I don't even know if that's really your account. So
I just clicked on it and it says 5 subs. But she says she's blocked and she wants a link.
She's not blocked. She's not blocked.
Okay. So then if it's really Maryanne, then she could come in under her.
Yeah, I don't block people.
She says she's blocked using her other account. Duh.
But see, Maryanne, here's the thing. I tried to, if it's really you, I tried to contact you the other day. Privately, I text you and you don't answer. So why do you want to come up on a panel now and talk about it in front of everybody else? It's like, I don't understand that. I'm just saying what you've done on panels that everybody else could see for themselves. Well, not all of it, because some of it gets dirty deleted, but I'm pretty certain when he called cops on you, I personally think he did it on his own. He wouldn't tell someone before. He never has prior on other calls. He keeps it to him. But Alexis PC, I said I kind of addressed that before. I'm like, I maybe he did that one time, but I think a lot of people, they don't want to admit that they know. But other people could know. I just think that other people don't want to admit that they know, because you're gonna look like a fucking piece of shit if you're hiding it for him. He did call the cops on Mandy for JFJ without her knowing. Right, that's one person though. But he did tell her, though. He did end up telling her eventually. So, I mean, that's one time. That's one instance. Who knows about the other times that I don't think this. I'm just under the thought that the same rule doesn't have to apply every single time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might have done it once. And at the end of the day, nobody has their phone conversations. Jay's come, and I give her credit for this. She's come straight out and said, yeah, I fucking knew, but you think I was going to give a shit? My mom just passed away. You think, Mandy's like all over giving her a fucking hard time. She didn't give a fuck. I'm not even going to hold it against her, to be honest with you. I don't hold it against her. I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do if I was her in that situation. I really don't. I mean, I think I would. I haven't been in that situation because I try not to surround myself with shitbags, but, I don't know what I would have done. I really don't. Somebody you've been friends with for 7 years, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. Honestly, I can't say I know. You can't say what you would have done unless you were there. Molly, in what group? I think you are confused. Who? Me? Who's Taylor? What is that? Remy D. Hold on. I'm trying to read some of your comments. When Oni is arrested and has to pay attorney's fees, he will give him Molly. Kristen, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, she can't really get in trouble. I'm not saying, I'm not saying she told him to do it. I'm just saying that there was definitely, there was other attempts to harm me in different ways. And whether he did it and told her after or whatever, it doesn't matter. I mean, she probably knew it was him.
Maryanne wants a link. Do you want me to text her?
No, I got it. Hold on. Fuck, I just closed the chat down.
I mean, I don't know if that's really her, but she says it is.
Well, we'll find out. And if it's not, I'll just kick her ass off of here. Hold on.
I'm glad you got StreamYard up and running.
Yeah, me too. What's poppin'? What's up, big heck? I don't know you, but welcome to the stream. Give her a link. It's the real Maryanne. Sorry, she's not blocked. At least she wasn't. I don't have her blocked. Hold on. You know what? Let's just look. I'll take a look, because if she's blocked, I don't know who would have done it or who would have blocked her on my list, but I don't block people.
It could have been an accident or something too, but
yeah, it could have. But I haven't even seen her in any of my streams. Like, so
it's been like a couple weeks, I think.
She never came in my streams that much anyway. Like, so I don't know. Hold on a second. Like, lately, I'm saying. Let me see. Let me go into my. Hold on. I didn't block her. I know you didn't. I know none of you guys blocked her. That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody would have blocked her in here on our end. I would never block her. That's like ridiculous, But let me see what's going on as she joined the stream. Here she is. Okay, that's her.
Okay.
You there?
Yeah.
A video called Really Cheap Video Lighting. And we got
what
great
the
feedback
fuck?
from
Hold
all of
on.
you on
The
how you
hell
could
this
really
thing?
improve the look of your video.
Where the hell did that come from? I don't even know where that came from. All right.
Okay. I was going to say first, I need to chill out a little bit because I'm a little upset.
Okay.
Okay. Because you just fucking said a bunch of bullshit.
Her
Leanna.
icon is moving, but I don't hear her. Do you hear her?
I hear her, yeah.
How dare you blame me and say that I block people in Diane's stream? I know Diane's rules. I don't give a fuck who comes in there. Laura herself could come in there. I'm not gonna prove it. I would love for you to prove it.
The other day, I've seen
You know that Baby Blues stream hops from every stream. Diane has Baby Blues blocked because she made a comment about Diane wearing a diaper. That's why she's blocked.
She was in there, so how would she be blocked then?
Ask Diane.
That's not the only person. All right, so move on.
They would see me blocking people if that were the case? Do you really think they would allow that if I were doing that?
Maryanne, move on. That's bullshit.
No.
I've seen you.
The bullshit is that you're getting up here and running your mouth, Leanna, and what exactly you say not to do. Exactly what you always preach about not doing is exactly what the fuck you're doing.
I'm talking the truth. That's what I'm
No,
doing.
you're not.
Okay.
You have said nothing but bullshit.
Okay.
Okay. You think, number one, I'm scared of Marissa? Really? Really?
I don't know what
you
you
think
are.
that, like, she talks to me every day like she's my life coach?
She should be, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So move on.
You're up here talking about me. So here I am.
Maryanne, I've seen you talking about me. So
I only talk to you in chats when you're saying things. Yeah, I say things too, but I'm not like coming at you.
I wasn't
I haven't fired up a live stream and like fucking drug your name through it.
Maryanne, I didn't drag your name through the whole live stream.
Oh,
I just talked about you for 5 minutes to say what you said. I'm repeating your
What did I say? What'd I say?
I said what you said in chat the other day, that you're like, oh yeah, that was so rude of Makeup Mobster to say that as a mod for Diane. Like, you're the fucking like.
Because I know how Diane runs her chats, Leanna, and I know as a mod we can throw tomatoes, but we can't say the shit that you said.
What did I say that? First of all, she deserved it because she's up on panel talking shit about.
But don't you say don't go for people's kids?
I didn't go for her kid.
You mentioned her as a mom. You said some shit about her son.
Maryanne, I didn't say anything about her son, first of all.
Not directly, but
no, I didn't.
Said,
Maryanne,
said that your son, blah, 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 blah.
Talk. Seriously. You don't let people talk. Holy shit.
I told you I'm a little
upset
right now.
Let people fucking answer.
Okay, I'm done. Go.
She's up on the panel saying, oh, Laura, talking about Laura, who just had CPS called on her, which I think is bullshit. I don't care if you like Laura.
I do too. I made a video about how I thought it was bullshit, and that made me look suspect. But anyway.
Okay, so she's saying, oh, Laura, do you think you're your kids when you're cursing? Blah, 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 blah. So I wrote back to her and said, do you think you're your kids when you're spreading your legs in front of the fucking.
And have your tits out.
And which she did. So I don't know how I'm vulgar for saying that when she's the one who does that and you have no problem with it, apparently.
But you asked. Okay, keep going.
And sticking her fucking tits in the camera all the time, drinking water bottles out between them. Like, dude, who the fuck are you? You're the most fucking tasteless bitch I ever seen on the planet. Who the fuck are you to be talking shit about somebody else as a mother? You didn't even have your kid the whole fucking summer, dude. Like, stop bashing other people as mothers. She's bashed me as a mother, and then she's gonna bash a mother who's a single mother who raises fucking 3 kids on her own. This girl can't even fucking raise a kid fucking with a husband. I mean, come on.
I'm really not up here to like defend Marissa. She can do that her own self.
I'm just saying, you're sitting up there agreeing with her like a fucking idiot. So yeah.
Agreeing with what? What am I agreeing with that she's saying?
Holy shit, bro. You're agreeing with that I disrespected her, and like you're like, yeah, it's so vulgar.
I think that you kind of crossed the line that day, and the chat was going fucking nuts. And then
she was on the panel talking shit about me, and she got what she fucking deserved. That's what I think.
Okay.
Amen, bitch. I'll do it again if I have.
I know that.
So, I mean, you're sitting up there, and then
okay,
you go on.
That's fine. That's what you want to say to her. I don't give a fuck what you say to her. That's what you're gonna say to her. Fine, I don't care. But you got up here. What really pissed me off was you coming up here and trying to say that I block everyone in Diane's chat.
I didn't say you
That-
blocked everyone, Maryanne.
Yes, you
I
did.
said
You
you
said if
block
you,
a lot
any
of
one of
people.
Laura's
I
people
see it.
comes in there, I block them, which is some fucking straight up bullshit.
All right. Well,
And
then if
Laura
you're
runs
saying
that
I
narrative,
have
and I'm
my
going to use her word, narrative. Laura runs that narrative constantly that me and Ash block people just for showing their damn face, which is a fucking lie.
kind of true. I've seen you both block people. For
Who?
nothing. I'll scroll back up and
You
I'm like,
said
what did
Baby
this
Blue.
person
That's
even
the
say?
only person that's been blocked, and they deserved it too. And Diane approved of it. Wendy watches the chat like a hawk. I've been called out for timing out a fucking obvious troll. They don't allow it.
Wendy
So
watches
if you think me and Ash are going in there going fucking block crazy, I don't think so.
All right. I see you guys timing out a lot of people, and I see
I
Yeah,
don't
really
even
wanna
time people
hang
out
on to
because
somebody
of
who
the fact
broke?
that of this shit right here. Ash, there you are. Ash, are
Anyway,
you sitting there going crazy
that's
with
what
your
you're
wrench?
so fucking upset about, though. Really, like, come on. You think I have no reason to be upset? Seen you sit on panels with people where they're dragging the shit out of me, and you sit there and fucking
You know how
laugh.
awkward it
I
is?
have no
No.
reason to be upset, Maryanne.
Are you talking about Jay?
Stop
I'm talking
being
about Jay.
I'm talking about Jay, I'm talking about Marissa, I'm talking about Marsha White Sharky. Like, the list goes on. I need a drink of water.
Look, I'm not responsible for what comes out of Tiffany's mouth or your mouth on this panel. I can't control y'all, just like you can't control what's going to come out of my mouth. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? At the end of the day, you gotta laugh. It's just don't take it so damn seriously.
Ugh.
They're gonna ban plastic straws.
I just went to get water. Sorry.
I co-sign that behavior. Okay.
Maryanne, listen, I know you're not responsible for what other people say, but you also could sit up there and be like, hey, you know what? Because Maryanne, I have stuck my neck out for you so many fucking times when I didn't even.
I know you have. I know you have. And if somebody was straight up lying about you, I would fucking stick. I would say that's a lie. That's not true.
That's the thing.
Who lied on you? I haven't heard anyone tell
Holy
me a straight up lie. I don't know. I didn't even know you and Jay didn't like each other.
Somebody pinch me. Is there anybody home that could fucking pinch me so I could wake up? Are you kidding me right now?
Well, I'm sorry. I forget. I can't stand on my own 2 feet, and I'm brainwashed.
Oh, yeah, I feel like you can't.
I can't. You're right. You're right, Leanna. You're right about everything.
Argue with you and be like childish. So if that's what you came up here to do, and you can't have a fucking conversation or take responsibility, I'll just leave. Seriously.
What, being on panels?
Forget it, dude. You're always the victim, and it's an
okay, Mandy.
okay.
That's
I'm done. I'm not gonna sit here fucking arguing. It's going nowhere. That's why I don't fucking like doing panels. Because I'm not gonna sit there while somebody's. I mean, come on, you can't even fucking admit that you sat up on panels where people are fucking dragging me. You can't even admit that. Bye. I'm done. Go. Talk to me privately, Maryanne, like a fucking adult. Sorry. That's my opinion. You've given your opinion so many goddamn times. Go on your channel and go drag the shit out of me. Go make another fucking account about me. Make a mobster's big mouth. Make a mobster's fucking whatever the fuck. Fuck off already. I'm done.
I couldn't hear her, so I had to mute my listen on my TV.
I'm sorry.
I really miss Google Hangouts. You can't hear anything. I can hear you.
I know.
But I can't hear her. Well, I couldn't hear her.
It's so hard to talk to her because, like, she just fucking gets all upset. And why did you do this? Why you're so stuck on me saying that you blocked people, dude? Like, is that the worst thing that anybody could say? All I'm saying is that, like, don't sit there. My whole point of even bringing that up was don't sit here and act like, oh my God, what Make a Mobster said, she crossed the line. Because let me tell you, I've said fucking worse shit on that. Worse shit than that. All right, Ash 274, who's in every fucking stream. I'm a liar. Okay. All right, guy. Bye. Fucking, you know, I don't sit there and say I crossed the line. I've said worse shit than that before. I didn't attack her kid at all. At all. I just said, do you think about your kid? That's not an attack on her kid. That's an attack on her. But I've said worse shit than that before, and nobody's had a fucking problem with it. But, you know, now you have a problem with it because you're kissing her ass. I don't fucking, you know. Oh, see, look, Maryanne must have fucking shared my. There you go, right there. That's the bitch that Maryanne is. You see that? I wrote that to her because I knew it was gonna come up as a troll name. Mega Mobster's middle finger up her ass, because I wrote to her in a private text message. So she must have, you know, put it in her fucking Discord or whatever. And that's Maryanne. That's the type of girl she is. So she just fucking showed her cards. Thank you. I wrote that to her, and I said, go make a troll account called Make a Mobster's middle finger in your motherfucking face. And there you go. There's the troll account, which means one of her little friends, Eritrea, Ash, whatever one it is, take your pick, 180, whoever the fuck, that she sits in Discord with all fucking day and talks shit about people with, must have seen my text. So
the thing is that bothers me is that
grow the fuck up, Maryanne, already. Seriously, you're a 37-year-old woman.
This happened to the both of you. Like, Maryanne, you shouldn't be divided from Leanna. Leanna, you shouldn't be divided from, you know, Maryanne. That I don't understand the dynamic that's going on, but
I don't either.
Where I'm sitting, it looks like something happened to make it that way. And
Lots
I don't
of things
think
happen.
Yeah, I think things have gotten very complicated.
Right.
And sometimes you have to like peel back the layers and look at everything as a whole. And I'm sad that you guys have become divided overall.
I
And
am too, but you know what? I don't need to.
but it hurts me when I see like
Calling me for
Maryanne
fucking
talking
Jersey
shit about
City.
you, and you know, like this whole thing, like it's not easy.
No, it's not.
Sucks.
It does suck, but you know what? I know, and I'm not even going to hold on. Let me just block this asshole. This is just stupid. I knew she was going to show people. I fucking said that dude, like, I said it, and there it is, because she can't stand on her own 2 feet, just like I fucking said. You can't stand on your own 2 feet, man. You have to go show all your friends my text messages, and there you go, Maryanne, because who would have got that? Who would have got that? You had to show somebody my fucking text messages. Man, what a pussy. Holy shit. Fuck.
Nothing ever leaves like my phone. If
Man, grow the fuck up. Sorry.
I don't know why, if she shared something that you sent her, I don't know why it would be shared with anybody. Like, I would never show her text to anybody. You've never shown a single text to Maryanne to me, like, ever.
Dude.
I have a hard time understanding if that's what happened.
Yeah, that is what happened. I sent her a text, and I said, drop it in the Discord. I go, here, go put it in chat. And she did it. She fucking did it. See, because if you were a real friend, you would have not done it. But that's what you do. Nobody's friends with Laura, so stop with the Laura shit. Well, dude, you guys are so obvious. Just come in here under your real names. Like, come on already. I know who's in your little group. You could just come out. Holy shit. I did screenshot your text and send it to you, Maryanne, but I actually wasn't screenshotting your text. I was screenshotting what I said. So, because your text was, if you look at the screenshot, is like a little part. I was really talking about what I said. Everyone's a liar.
Who said everyone's a liar?
No. Everyone's a liar. A liar. No, she showed them to Laura. I didn't show shit to Laura, Ash. See, that's why you guys are so fucking weird, and you have this like weird fucking bullshit where it's like if you talk to somebody one time, right, and you're civil with another human being, it must mean that you fucking send them everything, text that you get, every screenshot that you get, everything. I apologize to you, Ash. You're a pussy. You can't accept apologies. Sorry to hear that. Get the fuck out of my chat, actually. Bye. Dude, seriously. Fucking, it's like unbelievable with your all caps. You think you're more important Fuck out of here, bro. Who cares if we're civil to MGI? I didn't say that. Did I care? No, I didn't. I don't care. Be careful. That's all I can tell you. But now that I know who called the cops, I think you're a fucking idiot for being civil with her, to be honest with you. But hey, if that's what you like to do, go hang out with people that fuck you over. Go ahead.
I know
You're the
people
fucking
have
idiot, not
been
me.
personally affected by Marissa, and I would never talk to her. I
No,
would never talk to her.
no, I wouldn't. You know why they're talking to her? I'm going to be dead honest. Because
Don't
they
give a
want to
shit why I
piss
talk to her.
Laura off. That's why. That's why. I've had them write it to me in texts. I want to piss Laura off. I hate Laura so much. I'm going to go talk to her worst enemy.
But when your hate for Laura supersedes what happened to you guys and all the shit leading up to what happened to you guys, and that everything, put it this way, everything that is done is really done right in front of our faces. We have a front row seat to it. And if people don't see what's going on with their own two eyes, or if people can't put things together, that's seriously on them. You know
Hold
what I
on.
mean? And you can't save anybody from that shit.
No, I can. They could do what they want. Hold on a second. Coffee chat. Hold on a second. She's not winning. She's not dividing. Maryanne made the divide herself. Okay. Let's just make that clear. By being in, chats and shit while I'm being dragged and not even like sticking up for me or saying, hey, or trying to, calm the situation down. She sits there and laughs, dude. She sits there and fucking laughs. I would never do that as a friend to her. So she did it, not me, not Marissa. Don't blame Marissa for what a grown 37-year-old woman does on her own, because that's her. She's responsible for her decisions, Maryanne. Nobody else is responsible for them. It's that's just one part of the puzzle that of things that I've been feeling for months. That I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna let this slide. I'm gonna let this pass. I talked to my friends about it. What should I do? What do you guys think I should do? Because I do talk to some of my friends about it, because I'm like, I don't know how to handle this. Like, I have people coming from all different directions warning me, and then I'm seeing things and I'm being told other things that, I don't talk to her. I don't talk to her, but then I see you in a fucking chat saying, oh, check your text messages or this and that. So it's like, dude, like, if you talk to her, cool, but like, why are you lying to me? It's so weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not her. There's a whole bunch of different things that have happened over the course of months that I've been like, trying to just, all right, I'm gonna ignore it, because why? To be honest with you, I don't need all these fucking troll people coming after me that she hangs out with. But you know what? I don't fucking care anymore. Unsubscribe from my channel, block me, whatever you gotta do. Make up your stupid troll accounts, make a mobsters God complex, make a mobsters, fucking size 9.5 foot up my ass, whatever you want to make up. Go ahead, go do that. But I don't care anymore. I don't fucking care, because like, you crossed the fucking line now. So it's kind of over. That's it.
And that's like the ebb and flow of life, though. Like sometimes people like just completely separate, and that should be okay too. But there doesn't need to be an all-out war. You were both victims.
I don't want to be at war with her. I'm honestly, I'm hurt and I'm upset, because I'm like, wow, I've been. Oh, sorry, Kat. Yeah, I meant to say hi. Honestly, I've been a good friend to her, and I know I have been, dude. I've stuck my neck out for her. I've tried to help her in so many different ways. But Maryanne's kind of like a fair weather friend sometimes. She comes to you when she wants something, or she needs something, or she has a question about something. But then, you text her to see how her mom's doing when she's in the hospital, and she don't answer you. But then she's up on a panel or she's in a chat talking. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, you can't even just send a text. And I'm not the only one who's been through it. I know there's a whole fucking laundry list of people who feel the same way that I do. But you want to know something? I'm checking in to say, like, be a good friend. Be like, hey, how you doing? How you holding up? And your mom's sick. And then I see you in a chat. You obviously have your phone. You can't just throw me a text back and be like, hey, you know what? I'm doing good. Or
but
you
know what, though? Like, if you're a good friend, Leanne, you've done all that you can. Like,
I know I have.
Can't. You know what I mean? Like, if you know in your heart that you've done everything that you can to be a good friend to her,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes that just really has to be enough. Like, it sucks.
She
All
has
of this
some
really
balls though,
sucks.
Tiffany, to be fucking mad at me for talking about her on a panel because I have not done that for fucking, and I've seen her doing it. I've heard her fucking doing it for so long, and I kept my mouth shut. I kept my mouth shut because why? I don't need problems with people. I don't like having problems. But you know what? This is it. Like, you're not, the other night, that was it for me. It was like strike one, strike two, oh, bowl one, bowl two, bowl three. All right, dude, you're done now. I gave you way too many chances, bro. I gave you way too many chances. You're done. You're not going to sit there and shit talk me that many times and think you're going to get away with it without me saying something. Because it was all fun and games when your troll accounts are coming in here, but because I wasn't saying anything. But now that I'm talking back, the story's going to change now. Now you're going to play the victim? The fuck out of here.
Well, I think it's obvious where the troll accounts came from because
Yeah,
they
it is
all
obvious.
popped up at the same time.
And they all see the same thing. Wait, hold on. No, they all popped up after I got in a fight with Ash or something. She told me to fuck off because I said that text messages. Like, this girl takes things way too seriously. Oh. Like, I see Ash writing in people's chats. I no longer care about Makeup Mobster's cop call. Ash, guess what? I don't fucking care. I never asked you to care. You caring doesn't change anything. It's not going to make my life any different if you give a shit or not. Ash 274. You are nobody to me. You're a name on a screen on the internet. You're nobody. I don't know you. I don't talk to you. I heard your voice for the first time the other day. And you sound like fucking Boomhauer from King of the Hill. I don't even know you.
I need to ask figure skating coach because she's telling me I'm making things worse. I just want to know what I'm doing to make things worse. If she could answer.
Tiffany Marie's not making things worse. Definitely not.
Well, I appreciate if
how is she adding to the problem? Because I mean, listen, I don't need to call you out for your skating coach, but you're one of the people that I talk to a lot and that I've been, telling you for a very long time, very long time that, I'm like, oh, why is Maryanne doing this or that? Or like, what do you think of this? Like, so that this has been going on for months, it's not like a new thing that I've been like, it's just, it keeps fucking adding up, And at this point, it got so bad that I feel like I have to say something because I've been quiet for so fucking long. I've been quiet for so long.
I think you have been really quiet and reserved and you've kept a lot bottled up and you've waited things out. And I think you have a right to voice your opinion and your feelings on a live stream.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody else could talk shit about me, right? On their 2:00 in the morning panels, right? But oh god, yeah. I know I'm not a gangster. I'm sorry if I sound like a gangster the way I talk because my fucking New York accent. I can't help that. What do you call it? That's the way I talk. That's the way I always talk my whole life. Never said what kind of dumb comment is that? Did I ever say I was a gangster? Because I never did. I mean, yeah, my name is Makeup Mobster. Doesn't mean I'm a fucking gangster though. But okay. What? It's so stupid. I don't even remember what the fuck I was saying, and that's why people like that come in here to get you fucking knock you off your shit. I mean, I'm just how many times? Oh, that's what I was gonna say. She has talked about me on her I see her in chats. Okay, I've seen her all over. The other night at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning when she's on Marissa's panel and she's talking shit. I'm done, bro. I'm done. You just fucking got strike 10. I gave you enough chances. Now you're done. Now you're fucking done. That's it. You're done. You're out. It's over. It's a fucking wrap. I don't know how Tiffany is making things worse though, because I see you up here trying to actually be reasonable. Because
I've always tried to be very mutual in my support of you and Maryanne. I've not shit on Maryanne. I've I have nothing, like, I have no hard feelings towards Maryanne. I texted her the other night to tell her how happy I was that she got her call. Like, that meant so much to hear. And I want the same for you. And I think sometimes a little bit of understanding could go a long way, especially when people take into consideration you haven't heard the voice of your caller. Yes, 99.8% chance it's
Right.
phony, but
Right.
you haven't gotten that closure for yourself. And maybe just a little bit of patience with Leanna might help while she goes through this process, because New York State protects callers.
Right. Yeah, which is sick. I mean, like, dude, like for you to even be sitting up here, you've gotten shit from, the same group of people. And for you to even be sitting up here trying to like talk some sense into me right now, I have to give you credit, because it's like, dude, first of all, and because I've seen that too. Oh, Tiffany, brainwashed makeup mobster. Dude, no, honey. And that
Swear to God, I did
person,
not.
oh, I didn't mean to time them out. I actually wanted to keep them in here because I could tell who it is by what they're saying. I have a list. Yeah, I do. So, and they're like, don't talk about lists. But anyway, so I know who it is. Come under your real account, bitch. That's all I could say to you. Anyway. Fucking
yeah, everybody can talk in here like under their real accounts.
I know, like, just come in your real account. Why are you coming under these bullshit accounts? Nobody's blocked in my shit. Like, just come here. If you have something to say it to me on your real name, and that's it. Why are you being a pussy hiding behind a fake screen name? There's no reason to in my chat. You're not blocked. I don't block people. You're a pussy. You can't come up here and talk shit under a fake account and then call me a fucking pussy. Get the fuck out of here. But my whole point was that Tiffany Marie does not change my mind about anything. I have my own mind. And that's been me my whole life. Nobody's going to convince me, no matter what, that I'm not going to, I think for myself. The way I feel is the way I feel from things that I observed, things that I seen, things that I heard. I feel that way because of what I saw, not what other people tell me to feel. That's the problem around here, because there's a whole group of you guys that repeat, and you guys think we're like all stupid. You all come out and repeat the same fucking, almost verbatim, exact phrases. And it's really obvious where it's coming from. You guys are all in like a group chat talking, and then you all come out and say the same fucking exact things. And it's like, duh. I'll see one of them say it, then the other one, then the other one, then the other one. It's like, wow, they're all saying the exact same thing verbatim.
They really do all say the same thing.
Archie is on her thing the other night. I never watch her channel because I can't stand listening to like people just giggling and whatever. But I was like, you know what? Now that all these troll accounts are popping back, guess what Makeup Mobster is going to do? She's going to sit back, and I'm going to listen, and I'm going to shut up. I'm going to be quiet. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Too many dirty deleter late night streams. So I had to make sure I was up to watch them. And she's like, this is some high horse shit. High horse shit. High horse. I mean, she must have said it like 10 times in the chat. And, because they think nobody's listening that late at night. And then you got, somebody writing in the thing, hashtag high horse. Well, gee, who the fuck made the M's High Horse, the Makeup Mobster's High Horse account? Like, who did that?
I really don't want figure skating coach to be upset with me. Like,
I don't understand what's going on even.
I don't know.
Wait, let me just say something. Tiffany Marie, figure skating coach, do you understand? I didn't ask her to come up here with the plan to like have Maryanne come up here or even talk about her. It just came up in the conversation. It's not like she was muted. I honestly feel bad that she's sitting up here while that just happened. I really didn't want to let Maryanne on the panel, but I did. Which is why I deleted her quickly, because I don't want to sit here and fight with her on a panel. I don't like doing that shit. But at the same time, you're not going to come up here and act like some type of victim. Like, how dare you talk about me one fucking time after I've been on like 20 panels talking shit about you? It's like, come on.
So Jelly Bean is asking if I'm doing exactly.
Who timed out Alexis P? Remy, was that an accident?
Probably.
I hope so. Hold on. Let me see if I can undo that. Uh,
I got her.
maybe she's out. I don't know. I don't know. If that was a, oh, all right, Remy, sorry, accident. Okay.
So Jellybean is saying, aren't I doing exactly what you're blaming Maryanne for doing on Molly's panel? No. How? No.
Why? Wait,
How
what?
so? So Jellybean is saying that I'm doing the same thing that Maryanne did to you on Marissa's panel. How so?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
She's
But
not, she hasn't said anything. I honestly feel bad. I wasn't like looking for this to happen.
don't feel
You know,
bad. It's
I
fine.
just gave my opinion because I saw her on a panel. And again, you know, of course, I can't back it up because it gets deleted, which is so annoying that people delete their shit all the time. Leave your shit up, dude. If you're gonna talk shit, leave it up. But anyway, it got deleted, but she's up on a panel the other night, you know, talking like I couldn't believe it. And I texted her, you know, personally. I didn't go in the chat and fight with her, and I've been trying to do that. And then she don't answer me personally, but she'll come up on a panel and fight with me in front of everybody. Well, what does that tell you guys? You know, it's kind of weird. She can't talk to me one-on-one, right? But when all her friends are in the chat, then she could come up here. And then she's got Ash in the chat, you know, backing up every fucking word she says. It's like, come on, Maryanne, talk to me like a grown-ass woman one-on-one. Otherwise, don't. I'm not going to fight with you on a panel. You grow up already. That's all I can say. And I don't want people to go for her, dude. Don't go for her. I'm not asking nobody to do that. This is my problem. It's my fucking problem with her, period. It doesn't involve anybody else.
Well, I think that's a problem because you could have what, so you and Maryanne have like this, you're not on common ground at all. But then you've got, you know, maybe people that might support you, people that support Maryanne, and then they all make these accounts and they convolute stuff and they make things so much more complicated because you're actually in the process of trying to obtain your swatting call.
Right.
And when all of these people come in and cause mass chaos,
yep, it distracts.
all it does is distract you from getting the answers that you need.
No, and it
so
distracts everybody from what's important, you know, everybody from the things that are actually important. I just don't think that it's okay to sit there and tell me the way I'm thinking is, you know, I'm thinking too much or I'm crazy. Oh, that's my husband. Hold on.
Answer it.
No, I'm not answering. I don't want to talk to him on a live. That means he's on his way home and probably needs to get dinner. So I'm gonna have to end this in a minute because my family comes first. But you know, I'm not gonna sit here screaming on YouTube with my son sitting home. No thanks. They were at hockey. I'm not doing that. My son doesn't need to hear me screaming at people on YouTube. Or about
I didn't even know that you were going live. I was like,
I didn't either. I just wanted to see if this stupid StreamYards thing worked, and it did. And I was like, all right, that's it. Figure skating coach, please. You know, you could, you always know you could call me, text me, whatever. Just go back and watch the beginning because, like, I feel like you think that this was like a planned thing. You know, me and Tiffany Marie talked about. No, it wasn't. I literally like went live and I was like, oh, who in the chat, whoever was in here, there was 27 people. I said, who wants to come up? And I said, Tiffany, you want to come up? I just picked her out of the chat. And she came up.
And it took me like 20 minutes.
It did take you. So, you know, I just want to make this clear, though. I don't want anybody, you know, hating on Maryanne. I don't want anybody, you know, going after her, cursing her out, standing up for me. No, I don't want that, dude. I just felt like it was time I said something because you're not going to sit there and make me, you know, feel like a fucking asshole for feeling the way I do. You're not going to sit up on a panel and do that. You know, I think, you know, because shit gets deleted, maybe you get a little ballsy and say things because you're like, oh, no, if she doesn't see it, it's going to get deleted. No, it doesn't work like that. I was up the other night. I can't sleep. So I was up the other night and I saw it and I'm like sitting there just like, wow, like, I can't believe this girl's sitting here saying this shit. Like, I really can't. She's being very, very like hypocritical I mean, like, and they're sitting there calling me a hypocrite. I'm like, no, you're being a hypocrite. You're sitting up there saying, like, how dare Mika Mobster talk shit while she's a mod for Diane? Dude, like, come on, bro. We've all been in Diane's chats. We've seen you talking shit. And we know you're a mod. Stop. Exactly, Purple Rain. Most of this stuff, which I don't watch them in the middle of the night because I like to relax and watch my monkey videos. But I once all these stupid Mega Monster accounts came up, I said, I know where it's coming from. So, because it like just started after I had problems with this one fucking person or two people. And then it's like, that's weird. These same people that I know have made troll accounts in the past because they've told me they are making troll accounts. That's so weird about me. So, I'm starting to watch now. And I finally, after a couple of weeks observing at nighttime at 2:00 in the morning, I'm like, oh, so this is when all the shit talking happens. Okay. I mean, the other night, there's a whole game fucking night, and every answer is Laura or Oni or, somebody that they don't like. They could go on and on and on about the people that they don't like, right? Every fucking live, every night. But I can't say anything. When I say something, I'm horrible. I'm a hypocrite. I think
you've been really quiet about the way that you feel, and you've been really guarded with even talking about it. So, and I think it's kind of fucked up that the second that you do, you're catching like massive hate from people.
Right. Because they don't like what I'm saying. It's not me.
You have the right to talk about this.
Because I don't, I'm sorry. I don't sit there and play the game nights. It's not for me, dude. I'm not saying I'm better than you. It's just not my fucking thing. I don't play video game shit like that. Like, but whatever. I've been quiet. I've been letting people talk shit. I've been letting them. But you know what? I'm gonna, you're not gonna fucking gaslight me. That's one thing you're not going to do, and because that's a trigger for me. You are not gonna fucking gaslight me and make me think I'm thinking too much or I'm, whatever about the way I feel. So sorry.
I just like wonder what it would be like if things were reversed. And I'm just gonna throw this out there. This isn't against Maryanne, but say you had received answers and say Maryanne hadn't.
Right.
And you teamed up with Marissa and Maryanne was
or
in your
Laura.
shoes.
You should probably use Laura.
Okay, vice versa. Yeah, either or. You could spin it in either direction.
But wait, Tiffany, look how upset they were about one message that I had with Laura. They don't know if I talked to her. Like one message that I had with her, they're so upset about it. But like, I do you see me in her?
I sent one email to Laura and I was accused of doing all kinds of crazy shit in that
Exactly.
email. And I specifically made it about one thing and one thing only.
Right.
And I mean, what I say to people isn't anybody's business, but I really didn't do the things that I was accused of doing in that email. But I just let people say what they want to.
Sorry.
It is what it is.
Yeah, Tiffany, right, exactly. It's like, listen, I had a conversation with Laura. CPS just showed up at her house. I don't care who you are. I don't care how, I felt bad for her that happened. I was friends with her at one point in time, so I did feel bad that happened to her, I
felt that too.
Okay. And I made a mistake, jumped the gun, and I accused people of being a troll account. And I was wrong. And I put it out there and I apologized. Casey accepted my apology. Thank you very much, Casey. Ash doesn't want it because why? Ash loves the drama. So she's got to be, fucking, nope, I don't want to take an apology. It's the same way that, how many times have I seen Laura reaching out to Maryanne trying to just like squash it? And Maryanne's like, I can't promise that I won't talk shit about you. Or she wouldn't go up on our panel and talk to her. So it's like, again, because, all her friends weren't there. It's like, dude, just go up. How many times have I called into Laura's panel and, got into it with her on my own? Nobody tells me to do that. I do it on my own. It's like, if you're scared of Laura, like you're claiming to be, or you're so sick of all this shit or her attacking you, I would think that if that was really the case, wouldn't you get up on panel and try to like just say, hey, listen, we don't have to like each other. Let's just walk our separate ways. Like.
Well, Gray just said, well, it's crazy. But to be fair, these are drama channels, so it is what it is, right? Well, kind of, Gray. It is
Yeah.
kind of.
No, this isn't a drama channel.
This is not drama, though. That's the thing. The drama community did not come into the mix until, I don't know, how long ago do you think?
They've been
Like 4 or 5 months ago? 5,
Well,
6 months ago?
yeah, the whole drama community, yeah, now they're like intermingled because when me and Diane, you know, were the first like person from, I don't know, I'm not from really, I don't know what community I'm from, but you know,
We're subs of true crime. We're just the subs of true crime that turned into our own little community, and then it
Right.
mixed with drama. And there's nothing wrong with that because there's a lot of great people over in the drama community.
There is.
But you know, they're also used to going about things a certain way, and they do like drama, and that's what they base their channels on. We were not drama people to begin with, and I feel like it would be helpful sometimes if we stick with our own, I don't know, our own people. Like, I'll just say it. I don't really care. I've been on both sides of the spectrum, and I can't personally do drama 24/7.
No.
I don't have time for it. And
some people can, you know, and they do. But it's like, dude, like if you're so sick of something, right? And then somebody tries to settle it, you know, like to me, I'm sorry, but like Maryanne's in the chat one day. I'm like, dude, just go up there. I'm texting her. I'm trying to help her, dude. Like I'm trying to help her and just say, dude, like you can never look wrong if you try to fix things. You know what I'm saying? If Laura fucks up, that's on her though, you know, Maryanne. Like, but like you sitting there talking shit and then not wanting to even like, I don't know. I can say the same thing because I've been asked to go up on panel with Marissa, but like I don't care about her. Like I don't sit there and say I'm scared of her or anything like that. You know, Maryanne's like so upset with Laura talking about her all the time and Laura doxing her and this and that. Dude, like Laura's gonna come after you because you're talking shit about her 24/7, dude. Like you have game nights, you have all these things, you know. And I'm sorry, Maryanne, if I'm giving validity to what Laura says, but yeah, dude, some of what she says is about you is true. You are, you know, kind of. I mean, I'm not even just saying Maryanne. There's a whole group of people that are constantly talking about Laura all the time. Like, you know, it's just like, holy shit, don't you people have anything else going on in your lives? Like, I don't know, you know, games with her name is the answer. Like, I think that's like a little fucking too much, a little too much for my liking. But don't sit there and complain when Laura comes after you, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? You guys are kind of taunting her at that point. So
I think a lot of my honest opinion on this is I think a lot of what Laura is doing is defending herself, like pretty much every time she goes live.
wait, oh, sorry. Go ahead, Tiffany. Sorry.
It's okay. I think I think she takes a lot of time defending herself, and that's a lot of work too. If you think about all the stuff that she has to remember and go through and make sure she's got correct
right.
or whatever.
Right. She has to learn how to ignore some things too, you know? Like, I mean,
Yeah,
I ignore a lot of shit, dude. I really do. I mean, today I finally, yeah, I exploded, but on the normal basis, I try to ignore things. I will say things in comments because if I see people saying shit that's like incorrect, you know, like Marsha's channel the other day, you're incorrect, Marsha. It has nothing to do with Barbie or me looking their house up or whatever. Like, you know, I had to say something, but I ignore a lot of the shit that I see and I just move on. But hold on, I want to just, the glare says, but don't you think that mixing drama into true crime community affects its credibility and its capability to be helpful towards obtaining justice? And I'm going to answer you, Clara. No, because the real true crime channels like Gray Hughes and Duty Ron and Scott Rice, okay, those people are credible and they don't get involved in the drama. And I'm just gonna put it out there. Gray comes in here and every once in a while and chats with us and stuff, but I've been knowing Gray for fucking 6 years, like more. You know, Gray doesn't do drama night on his channel. So it might give take away the credibility of specific creators who mix the two, okay? But not the people. I'm sorry, I want to add John. John has a credible, you know, John does his thing and he stays out of the drama. John Hinge, I don't consider that a fucking drama channel. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they're not involved in it 24/7. So
I
no.
really like what John's doing with his John Hinge channel, like a lot.
Mhm. He
I
needs
really
to
like
do that. You know what? John's multifaceted. He's not just a person who's into crime. He does music. He's got
He's
a
so
lot of
talented.
right. He's multi-talented. He's got a lot of different, things that he could add to the community. But like, Laura's channel now, and I hate to say it, but like her true crime channel has now been taken over by drama. So she might not be as credible as a drama, as a true crime channel now. But I don't think that it's, it's not everywhere. There's drama. I mean, there is drama everywhere, but
A
it
lot of
depends on
drama
how
has
you
come into
entertain
this
it.
community. It is drama in our community, like
Absolutely.
running rampant.
Right. But like I said, it depends on how you deal with it. If you're screaming, if you're gonna sit there and make video after video after video after video addressing every fucking drama thing, then yeah, you're definitely, gonna lose some credibility. Jennifer Lynn, why are you out to come in here and why did you have to come in here and just say that about John? Like, why? I don't understand that. What did John do to you? She says, I don't even want to read it. Whatever. Jennifer Lynn, that was rude.
Yeah, don't actually. It should probably
Don't go
just
there. You don't know what their marriage was like, and that's just like, and you're giving credibility to a known liar by saying that. So,
yeah, but
stop
to
it.
not like him is one thing, but to go after what he's going through with his marriage is another. Jennifer Lynn,
Right? Don't come in here and right. I mean, come on. That has
you don't
nothing to
need
do
to
with us.
go talk about his real life.
You don't have to like him. That's fine. But like, come on, don't attack his real life, dude. That's not my business. Like, that's another person I tried to talk to and apologize to because she took something wrong. She won't come. She won't email me back in private, but she'll come in here and talk shit. Like, come on.
Honestly, I think John has more credibility in our community. Like, I put him in a different category. There's certain people who you just know are giving you facts, and if they didn't have them, they wouldn't speak on it, and he's
Right.
one of them.
Wait, hold on a second. Alexis P. Do you think you're letting your anger towards Marissa affect your previous friendship subconsciously? Only asking because that can happen. That's a good question, Alexis. Yeah, I'm sure maybe a little bit, but like when they started talking to her, I got really mad. That was like a long time ago. What, like in May or something? I don't even know. Probably like in May or June. And then I said to myself, you know what? Like, I'm not gonna let and exactly somebody said it in here before, and I'm sorry if I don't remember who it was about the whole divide and conquer thing. And I'm like, I'm not gonna let her win. And I went about my business and everything was fine. Without saying, everything that happens behind the scenes that I talk to people about, I don't want to I'm not going to put, Maryanne on 100% blast over here, but there's just like things that have happened that have nothing to do with her because I could overlook that. Like, I'm not angry. I'm not angry towards Marissa. I really don't care about. I just don't like her. I just don't want to be associated with her or around her. Am I angry at her? Not really. I just think she's like, if I'm angry, I'm validating her lies against me. You know what I'm saying? So I just think she's an asshole. And when I hear her lying, yeah, it pisses me off. But there's people that listen. I talk to a lot of people that talk to her, and I don't have a problem there. I have a problem when you start telling me I'm crazy for thinking things, or you're sitting up on a panel while she's fucking ripping me up, and you're laughing, or you're sitting there, giving like that's what my problem is, with Maryanne. It is affecting. That's what's affecting my friendship with her. Everybody else, Alexis, to be honest with you, like I didn't have a personal relationship with Ash274. I never talked to her outside of a chat. So anybody else on that side, I'll say, and I'm not, in that group, they are just taking a side and they talk to Maryanne more, so they're taking Maryanne's side. I never had a problem with most of those people. But they're all in the Discord. They're like a little, gang group together. And so if Maryanne's mad at me, our tree is going to be mad at me. This, whatever. whoever the hell she talks to all the time. That's the people that are going to be angry with me. So
Well, it's a domino effect. Like you're
people that have loyalty to me. You know, I don't talk to them on a fucking day-to-day basis. So if they go in her chat, who gives a shit? You know, Alexis P, you go in her chat. Like, I consider you a friend on here. We don't talk in private. I don't care that you go in her chats. I actually really respect you, to be honest with you. But it's their own behavior that affects me. So sorry, Tiffany. I'm just trying to, you know.
why are you apologizing to me?
No, I'm just trying to explain to people, because it's like, yeah, of course, I think it's fucked up that they talk to her, but like, dude, like, I didn't care. I haven't said anything the longest time. But one message I sent to Laura, you know, Maryanne has a nerve to like text me and start going off. And I'm like, whoa, Maryanne, wait a second. Like, you have no fucking ground to stand on, right? She's like, oh, keep sticking up for Laura and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, when did I stick up for her? I don't think Laura's right all the time.
All right. So would it be a fair statement? I don't know. Put a 1 in the chat. If I said that you sending a text or whatever to Laura that has nothing to do with anything.
Well, it did have something to do with it. I accused the little portion that they saw. It was about the CPS call, and I did accuse people of being a troll.
Okay. So you sent something to Laura accusing people or whatever. You were venting and bitching.
Right.
But, and I'm being honest, is that worse than teaming up with somebody who actually doxed you and possibly caused your SWAT?
Right. Like, actually.
Sorry, I don't know. Like that holds weight to me. Yeah, so I understand where you're coming from, and I want, like, maybe Maryanne might think about that too. Like, well, okay, like, I do understand that aspect of things, and maybe she can talk to you and the line of communication can open. Not everybody is going to feel the same way, and you guys once were friends. You actually went through this together. You guys were swatted within 48 hours.
She agreed with me for the longest time. That's what killed me until Marissa and Laura started fighting, and she started bashing Laura. Then all of a sudden it was like, oh, let's go over there. She's bashing Laura. And I'm like, wow, when your hatred starts trumping your you know, friendships and your loyalty to your friends, and like, I'm like I'm a loyal friend to people. I try to be, you know, and I go hard for my friends. And I think I've showed that to people in the last couple of weeks. You know, people are mad at me because I stuck up for my friends. You know, what am I going to do? Monster A, no, you're not blocked. But, you know, I forgot what I was fucking saying. Thank you, Cash. You're right, though. You know, it's like this person did things like to me to harm me. And you're talking to her, and I can overlook it. But don't have a problem with me when I send one message to somebody. I have not talked to Laura in 9 months, dude. Like, and I send one message to her, and all of a sudden it's like, I'm sticking up for her. I'm on her side. We're best buddies. We're going to go, like, you know, have some drinks together. Like, no, that's not what's happening at all. At all. Holy shit.
Whatever. I think sometimes people like run away with their own thoughts, and and like, if somebody hears that you might have talked to somebody they don't like, they automatically think that it's to do with them, or you're going to give them something when you're really not, and it has nothing to do with anything else. Or, you know, you might be trying to like just clear the air for yourself and the other person, and then you're accused of giving them information on somebody. Like, there's nothing that you've ever said to me about Maryanne that I would even say like, wow, Leanna is so rude. I can't believe she said. There's nothing even sticks out to me. Like, I can fully say you're allowed to have feelings.
Hey, listen, I told you this the other day, and I know, and I'm going to tell everybody else, right? Okay. Months ago, right, when she first started talking to her, I you know, I was vocal about it. I let her know how I felt. I wrote her this text message, right? And she writes back to me, and she's like, oh, I'm busy with my kids right now. They're off from school, whatever it was. They were on holiday, whatever the fuck she said, you know? But I really want to answer you, you know? So I was like, okay. day goes by, 2 days go by, 3 days go by, right? 4 days go by. I'm like, all right, I didn't hear back from her. I'm like, all right. Well, I would have wanted to sit there and say, I know I have a kid, you know, she's a single mother. I can imagine how much time you have to put into your kids when you're a single mother. But I see her in chats and on panels for hours and hours and hours on end during that time. And I'm thinking, wow, that's kind of fucked up, Maryanne. Like, you could answer, you know, you told me you don't have time, right? And if I'm your friend, like, and I'm trying to like work something out with you, like, why wouldn't you write back to me at least? Like, you put me off because you were busy, but then when I see like, to me, you know, going on a panel and stuff, that's like a leisure activity. That's not, you know, taking care of your kids like you said you were busy with your kids. And I'm like, wow, I'm like, she can't even just write back to me. Like, I just like it's kind of fucked up when you just don't get an answer from somebody. You know, we did eventually talk about it, but it was like months later. And I'm like, you know, maybe Maryanne just doesn't like confrontation. I don't know what it is. I don't. But then I see her on panels fighting with people. So I'm like, okay, maybe that's not it. I don't know. You know, I'm just like kind of confused. And then, you know,
Well, maybe like priorities are out of order.
yeah.
Or maybe because she is talking to Marissa, she feels like she can't talk to you. But I don't know. I don't want to speak for her.
Oh.
I don't know what's going through her head. I don't know the way she feels. So, I mean, I can't say, but I think that the both of you should talk. And I've always like been an advocate.
I've tried to talk to her in private and she doesn't answer. When you like back her into a corner, I guess, she don't answer. And here's Monster A, Ash. I don't know why you have a different viewing. She says, okay, thanks. This is Ash274. I've been blocked. I'll unblock you, Ash. I just want to thank Makeup Monster for telling lies on me tonight and for calling me names. I won't stoop to your level. Yeah, okay. It's the funniest shit I ever seen in my life. I'm funny. You won't do that. Okay. I'll see you at 2:00 in the morning talking shit about me, Ash, in somebody's chat.
Like,
okay. What? Nobody lying on you. What did I lie about? That you block people? You do. I'm sorry. You time people out. Sorry. I've seen you talk shit in Diane's chat as a moderator several times. That's not a lie, dude. Sorry. Go into any one of fucking Diane's lives, and Laura's not even the subject, and Ash is in there. Check this and check that in all fucking caps. Did I just delete Tiffany? Oh shit.
No, I don't know. I'm
here. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna sit there and fucking get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
Ash.
It was just last week Ash was like talking shit, saying she wanted to drag the enamel off my teeth, and I don't even know why.
Yeah, because she's crazy. She just likes to. She's angry.
It doesn't make any sense. I've no clue.
She's very angry, and it's sad. And I don't know what the fuck happened in her real life that made her so goddamn angry, you know, to everybody. But holy shit! All right, I'm gonna.
At the end of the day, all this stuff happened to you guys. You know, it happened to you, Maryanne. It doesn't help that there can't be communication. So I really do hope that she's going to reach out to you at some point, and hopefully you guys can have some kind of conversation or not and just be done with it. But the hate doesn't need to continue.
Right. No, they just get so angry when people don't agree with them. Like, I'm sorry, I don't agree with, you know, some of the things that you guys do. It's okay. You don't have to agree with everything I do, but like to sit there and be like, I'm going to drag the enamel off her teeth. Like, really, dude? Like, come on, Ash. Really, you need to take a good look at yourself, girl, and see that, like, you talk a lot of shit about people, man. A lot. And it's a lot. Constantly. You're in like every chat, dude, talking shit. I'm sorry. I'm not lying on you, Ash. I'm not saying like, oh, Ash is a hooker. That would be a lie. But to say you block people and you talk shit as a mod on Diane's channel, sorry, girl. We all know it. It's not a big secret. I'm not the only one that thinks it. But all right, I have to end this because I'm coming home and I gotta get dinner. But I will come back now that I got this shit up and running.
I'm glad that you got it up.
All right, I apologize to you, Tiffany. I didn't mean to like put you in an awkward situation. I didn't, plan for any of this to happen. So,
It's fine. Don't apologize. It's not the first awkward position I've been put in. It's
sorry.
not awkward. I'm fine. I can talk about this stuff, with you and Maryanne and everything that's going on. I'm here.
All right.
Okay, girl. Bye,
All right.
everybody.
Bye, chat. Thank you, everybody. We'll talk it out. How the fuck do I end this?
Get out, girl.
All right.